asleep because I was excited, but it's 5 a.m. Alarm just went off. So I've got to get up, turn my fan off, walk the dogs, and get a shower. And then we're going to get on the way. I'm super excited. Good morning, everybody. I finally got up out of bed and got ready, finished loading everything in the car. I probably overpacked, but I'm on my way. My first road trip in my car, since it's converted to a camper. I'm going to use this to sleep in, and I know I packed way too much stuff, but I still did not pack. I don't have a power source yet as far as a jackery or anything like that. So I brought just a bunch of little chargers and an extension cord so that I can hook up to power. And I didn't bring my fridge because it's going to be just a short trip. So I did bring a cooler. And I'm probably going to eat out mostly this time. Just try to figure out what I need, what I don't need, and stuff like that. This is just a short beach trip, so I've always wanted to camp at the beach, so that's what I'm going to do. First camping trip in my car, and I'm really excited. I was supposed to be getting on a cruise ship today, but that didn't work out, so I decided that I was going to try to just make the best of it, and I loaded my car up yesterday, and so I'm taking off for the beach. Hey everybody, if you know me or have traveled with me, you know what I'm about to do, and I'm going to finally do it today. I'm getting excited. I'm almost there. Bucket list moment. Okay, so coming into Columbia, South Carolina, growing up, we always took beach trips with all of my cousins. It was like a yearly thing. And when we'd get to Columbia, we would see the water tower out there that looks like a football. And of course, we were little kids, so we knew when we saw the football, we were getting close because, of course, like little kids do, we would say, are we almost there? Where are we? Are we to the football yet? And we had little landmarks, like as you go into Myrtle Beach, we would see the drawbridge. And that drawbridge, we knew we were at the beach. So every time I get here to Columbia, I say, oh, there's the football, because it reminds me of my childhood, and of course my mom and dad, and trips with my brothers and sister and all of my cousins and family. Those are some good memories of Myrtle Beach and the pavilion and the magic attic and just things like that, that just good family vacations that people just don't do anymore. And so, yeah, I see you cutting over in front of me, truck. And so whenever I come up on the football, I always think about my dad. Of course, he's not with me anymore. He passed away in 2017. And these are hard memories, but they're also great memories, because he always worked hard for us, and it's these things that kids remember the most. It's not how much you spent, all that. It's the time that you spend with them. I have memories of jumping waves with him. He taught us all how to swim pretty much down here at the beach, and his way of teaching us was he would show us how to swim, and how to keep ourselves up and hold ourselves up by doggy paddling, and then he would throw you in, and that's how we learned how to swim. So I'm going to show you this football, and just a little water tower. It doesn't mean much to many people, but that water tower right there in the center that says Columbia on it, that's the football. To see these palm trees. The first palm tree. Hi, old friends. Hi, old friends. Yay! That means I'm getting closer, 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 closer. Coming into Myrtle Beach, this is always what we looked for, and this is the drawbridge that I was talking about. This is how we knew we were here. There's some palm trees, and there's the drawbridge. What a great day I've had. I've done some really fun things today. I don't know that I'll document them on YouTube, but I stopped and did some things that I wanted to do, that I've always wanted to do on this drive, and just made a fun day of it, just driving. So, and there's the Welcome to Myrtle Beach sign. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I've clearly been up for a little bit. Spent the first night in the car, sleeping in the car. It went okay. I did learn a few things. I got here and I have everything that I need. I just didn't have it organized. And so that back there is a mess. That's one of the things that I figured out, is that you need to have everything organized, where you know where it's at, the things you need to get to. You need to be able to get to those. You need to know where they are, because when I got in here last night to sleep, it was a hot mess. So I've got bags of things like this. I've just got stuff. It's everywhere. So I got in here. I had done a thing where I made my window covers, but I decided to put tape on the outside. I had bought fabric, but I didn't have time to do that. So I started putting black duct tape. Got in here last night. They didn't stay in. So I had another thing that I found that is important. Cheap. This duct tape is crap. Okay, it is duct tape. It's not a generic brand, but it's crap. Found my black duct tape, which is great. Trying to tape these in so that it would be totally stealth and dark in here. I mean, it was dark anyway, but there were places that you could see out because they were coming off. The back one is never going to stay. I'm going to have to tape that every night if I'm going to leave it on. My curtains that I put right here, I put them into this right here. You can kind of see that. That worked great. To separate the front from the back, which I did have a front window cover and the two sides. So that worked good. But for now, that's what I have figured out. I slept as far as comfortable. It was very comfortable. I just had stuff everywhere, and I didn't have enough power because I don't have a power bank yet. And although I do have the little power packs, I guess is what they are. I couldn't find them. So I have 4 or 5 fans in here. So when one would quit working, I would turn on the other one and then the other one. But I'm lucky that it wasn't too hot here at the beach this weekend. So it's not stuffy at all. It did get a little bit warm. I could have had a window cracked, but it was raining and I don't have the guards, which is another thing that I learned I need. And I didn't have the bug guards. I don't have the rain guards on the outside, and I don't have bug guards yet. So I'm going to get those so the no-see-ums can't get in. Other than that, that's the few things that I've learned is you have to be organized when you get to where you're going. I mean, at least put everything in a spot. I got here yesterday and everything's in here. I just didn't already have it to where I could put it where I needed to be. Of course, I was visiting with friends, and so I had to hurry, and I didn't really have the time that I needed to get everything organized. So today I'm going to do a few things this morning, and I'm at Walmart. Going to pick up a few things here, and I'm going to go walk on the beach, and then I'm going to organize this car where I can find everything, or at least have the things that I need in a spot. And another thing, I figured out that I will probably get dressed back there, but come up here in the driver's seat and do everything else, like wash my face, do all the morning things, brush my teeth, stuff like that. I wanted to leave the seat behind me open for that, for going to the bathroom, anything that I needed. But I have a cooler back there, and I kind of like this setup with the cooler being right there because it's got a flat top on it, and I found it this week at Aldi, and it's got 2 cup holders in the top, and it's waterproof. So I like that, because I don't have my fridge with me, because I don't have a power station yet. So I guess it depends upon if I bring my fridge or not, but a power station is definitely next on the list. And then a cargo box. Got to get a cargo box. I already have my fridge. I already have everything else, but this I slept good. I did. It was comfortable. So I'm okay with that. I do have a body pillow with me too, so that helped a ton. But for now, that's my first night in here. I would rate it maybe a B-. But I did sleep comfortable, so. All right, let's go get some things done today and walk on the beach. Good morning. Day 2 of my first time car camping went great. I had an amazing day. Went out and did some things. But last night we had rain. It was nice. Hearing the rain on the car makes for some good sleep. I cannot stress enough. Oh, there it is. That's what I was getting ready to say. This is my toothbrush cover. I couldn't find it a minute ago. The where did that go? I just had it monster is very real in car camping. So being organized is a major deal. I didn't get everything put in a spot yesterday, but I did put things that I need in areas that I knew where they were. Like I put my toiletry bag, stuff like that, all the things together in my front seat so I could find it this morning. But yeah, this is a real thing. So you have to have patience. You will eventually find it. Like this morning I lost this, just found it. I lost a hair tie. I don't know where that's at. I will eventually find it. That is a real thing. So pack your patience. Because like you just had it, but yet you don't know where it's at. So you will eventually find it. That's one thing that I have learned. Organization is huge in a car. I can't stress that enough. I slept really well. I don't have any problems with my bed setup. Very comfortable. It's just figuring out how I'm going to do things. Like I said, this morning I did get up. I got things ready last night before I went to bed. Like I got my clothes out. I knew where they were. I put my shoes. I'm liking having this little space under my front seat because I put my shoes on that I can access quickly if I need to, like for the next morning, like if I want to get up and go to the bathroom somewhere or whatever. I like having my shoes right there. So I'm figuring out some things that I needed to, just how I like to do things, what's going to work best for me. Also having your clothes in a certain area, having where you know where they are, but also things for the next morning, having those where you can find them. Maybe not, I guess it would work if you're totally organized and you know all of this is in this spot, this is in that spot, my clothes are here, my underclothes are here, my toothbrush and everything is here, but my battery packs are here. You know, that could be a thing, but I like having everything set up for what's next. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I like having things to where I'm ready for the next thing. So I don't know if it's going to be better for me to put everything in its place, or if I can put everything in its place but then pull it out for the next thing. You know, take it out as I need it and have it ready for the next thing. So I feel like the second one is going to be more of what's going to make me happy. So yeah, back there is a huge hot mess, but it is what it is. I'm having a great time, and now I'm getting ready to go down here, walk on the beach. The sun is out. It's supposed to rain today, but for now I'm going to take advantage of some beach time, go walk on the beach, maybe find a shark's tooth or two, and I think it was just high tide, so should be perfect time to be walking on the beach to find shark's teeth. So it is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I hope y'all have a great day. Spend some time with your family or those that you love and make some good memories. That's all that matters, is making the good memories. And because none of us are going to be here forever, and there's going to come a time that that's all you're going to have, is the good memories to make you smile and maybe tear up a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to go walk on the beach and have a great time today, and maybe I'll check in later and let y'all know what I'm doing, or maybe I'll check in when I'm walking on the beach. All right, for now, I'll see you later. Hey guys, I've been on the beach all day. Came down here pretty early, walked on the beach, and just wanted to show. It's been beautiful. It's starting to cloud up though. Just on the beach with a few thousand of my closest friends. Happy Memorial Day. It's super crowded, but I've just been sitting here relaxing with my toes in the sand and listening to the ocean. This is where I feel the most peace. I just love the beach, but there's a little sailboat out there. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Yep, right there. I just came up from the beach and freshened up a little bit. It's so nice to have everything right here with me that I can do that. And now I'm going to go eat at one of my favorite places here and enjoy some good lunch and a margarita, a strawberry margarita. This is not where I'm going to eat. I just parked at the public beach access here, but I don't know if you could see that, but River City Cafe is really good. They have good burgers. And you can park right here and walk down to the beach, but this is not where I'm going to eat today. A red bird. Love that. Oops. Wrong road. I need to turn it around. There's some furniture outside. Somebody said. Y'all, I'm such a sucker for free stuff sitting outside on the road. Know what that is, if that's giveaway stuff too. Looks like some type of power rider, whatever, and a couple caps. Myrtle Beach has the roads blocked off. I think they were having a bike week this week too, and it's Memorial Day, so when they do that, they try to control the traffic from the local areas. Oh my goodness, it looks like it's already busy, which that doesn't surprise me. This is some really yummy food. Looks like I'm gonna have to park over here. There it is, Fiesta Mexicana. Really good food. And excellent margaritas. If you have never eaten here, you need to. It is, especially if you enjoy Mexican food, Fiesta Mexicana. You can pause it if you want to check and look at prices and things like that, but they do have a lunch menu, and I'm getting the lunch fajitas, and of course a margarita. Those yummy drinks, drink menu. I'm a happy girl. Oh my goodness, y'all. The fajitas are so good. Save some of my margarita to have with it. Leaving the beach this morning, it's always sad. I like to ride down here through the the main strip area. It used to be where the pavilion was and everything, but there's the arcade. I just like to ride down through here and say goodbye before I head out. And there's Peach's Corner. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Here's where they have the Carolina Country Music Festival. And there's Peach's Corner. And there's the beach. It's gloomy and all of that today. So I'm going to go ahead and go on home. But I always like to ride down through here before I leave and just say goodbye, beach. See you next time. It was good. And you know, a good road trip always involves Buc-ee's. This should be interesting. Okay, so for my Buc-ee's haul this time, I've never tried it, so I'm going to try one of their chicken salad croissants. It looked really good. Went ahead and got my food for the road trip back home today. So I wouldn't have to stop again unless I need to use the restroom to get gas. And this was $3.99. And I got the chocolate pie cup. Looks like it has Oreos and chocolate pudding, and then Oreos on the bottom. And I've really been liking these lately. I tried a few of them. The sparkling ice, the coconut pineapple, it has 0 sugar, with vitamins and antioxidants. These are really good. 5 calories in these for one bottle. So I'm really liking these. I've tried a couple of different ones. And I got this one too, the kiwi strawberry. I haven't had it yet, but I'm really liking those. I want to put this in the cooler for later. Look at my mess. Oh my word. I just kind of threw everything back here this morning and hit the road. The front seat's full too. So I'm just going to have to figure out a system for this. Here they are. Sad, sad, sad. The last palm trees. Bye, palm trees. Till the next time. I'll miss you. These are what I do to stay awake. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, so I usually go orange or grape. Occasionally the red, but that is what I do to stay awake when I'm driving. If I start traveling a little bit more by car, I'm going to have to figure out a better thing to eat. I do have some grapes back there. I could do grapes, or I could do carrot sticks, something like that. Something that's a little better for you than the sugar. It's just something that occupies me, basically, just to, keep me awake. And a little question, if you know, you know. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Okay, so I missed it coming back down. I know the rock is there. Why did I not see it? So let's see if I can find it. So I returned to the scene of the crime. I couldn't find the rock on the way down, so I had to circle back around. And I came back to the store, and right over there is where I parked my car while I went and painted the rock. I'm eating some Buc-ee's. What do they call them? Buc-ee's Nuggies. White cheddar. But I came back around and stopped at this store because I needed to use the restroom. Is it just me, or do y'all feel like that you have to buy something if you use the restroom? It makes me feel bad if I go in there and I don't buy anything. Let me know if y'all feel that way too. But I did see the rock coming back up, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna try to get it from the other side of the road, but it's kind of back a little bit, so there's a guardrail that starts at the off-ramp at Newberry, and the rock is kind of right there where the guardrail starts, back behind there. It's kind of in a trees hide it a little bit, so look for it when you come this way. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can see it. Oh, look at that truck, that's pretty, from this side of the road. But there it is. You see that little white blimp? That was it. Yay! Stopped to take a little break. I'm almost home. Wanted to eat my sandwich. I did try a couple bites. It's really good if you like chicken salad. It does have some nuts in it, celery. I think maybe cranberries. I'm not sure. But it's good. The bread's soft. It's really good. So I highly recommend. It is the chicken salad croissant from Buc-ee's. And it was $7.99. I don't know about it being worth $7.99. And then I'm sitting here. I was watching some cows just a little bit ago. Pretty little place to take a break before finishing driving on in. But yeah, I recommend the sandwich. It's good. I'm going to have that and then have my dessert as I drive. Don't come at me. I'm a seasoned driver, and eating while I drive is one of my talents. So, alright. Highly recommend the chicken salad sandwich from Buc-ee's. Love that. Okay, so on second thought, as far as the chicken salad sandwich from Buc-ee's goes, it's $7.99. It is good, but it's very thick and it's not my favorite. If it's not chicken salad that I make, my favorite is from Ingles grocery store. So the one that has the grapes and walnuts in it. This one was, I mean, I ate it. Well, not all of it. I ate about half of it, probably. It's a lot of bread, and it's just really thick. So, anyway, I'm not hungry, so it was okay. So that's just my thoughts on that. Would I get it again? Probably not. Nope. It's a no for me. Okay, so I've moved on to the chocolate pie cup, and that is a yes please. It has, I mean, it doesn't, it's kind of the consistency of pudding but thicker like a pie, and it has, It has like Oreo crust on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And it had it on the top too. It also has different layers of the cream in it. It's really good. And then it has pieces of the Oreo throughout, which is really good. So this is a yes. It's good. So I'm going to finish this now, but this came from Buc-ee's. It was $3.99, and it is the chocolate pie cup. It's good. I couldn't finish the chocolate pie cup. It was really rich, but it was really good. And now I'm traffic on the mountain. Some water coming down right here onto the rocks. I guess I'll be here for a little bit. Google Maps says 20 minutes. I mean, we're at a standstill. I don't know how it's just 20 minutes, but anyway, I'm just sitting. Just sitting. Look at my mess. I do not look forward to straightening that up, but at least I did learn a lot on this trip. So I'll do a tour of my setup maybe next week, and some more and some more things that I learned about what I need, what I don't need, stuff like that. Oh, now I could take a nap. I'm just gonna wait for this to clear up and then roll on in home. This is where the collapse was here on 40. If you see, there is no river down there any longer, just a little bitty stream of water. That's wild. How does that happen?